What is up, everybody? Bobby here, the Geek Guru. Geek, definitely guru, I don't know. So, I am here yet again, my lovely wife, Tony, the working housewife. And, kind of just want to go over a few things, not necessarily one particular topic, these episodes that we're going to put together, string together, whatever. I'm not sure how it's going to work out just yet. But they're going to air sometime next week. But anyway, so the first thing I wanted to go into is Amiibo, as always, that we always talk about. Two things. One is the next wave hasn't even been announced. And have you seen anything with it? Like, as far as like pre-orders or anything. I know that Europe was able to pre-order already. Japan was able to pre-order already. There's a couple of rumors that are, one is that Nintendo kind of is still going through the whole port strike, and they're trying to figure out what exactly is going on with that. In terms of, it's still delayed. Like, I think last week it was, a lot of Majora's Masks 3DSs showed up at GameStops. So it's like they're starting to find all this stuff that was packed away. I saw a guy went to Toys R Us today and was finding Lucario at the Toys R Us. So to me, that just basically says like they're starting to find product in these sea containers that came over. And I think Nintendo's trying to work through all that first before they say, okay, let's do the next wave in the United States. I think they also kind of want to get a more firm date on these ones, but I've also heard that they don't want to do pre-orders at all for this one, just because of the debacle that is Amiibo so far. I mean, I'm not really 100% sure how that's going to work out, but we'll see. The next thing, which going into the Amiibo talk, that kind of leads me into a new app that I got. I got it just as I went to New York last week. It's called the you could look it up in your shops, in your app stores. I got it through the App Store because I have iTunes and I have an Apple phone. It's called the Amiibo UCG, which stands for Unofficial Collector's Guide. There's a lot of things with this app that I kind of like. Number one is you can actually go in and look up the Amiibo that are available at this point. And then if you get that Amiibo, you can click that you got it, and it'll move it to your collection. And then
that's cool. It's kind of like the Animal Crossing app.
It's a lot like that Animal Crossing app, where when you click it, then the Amiibo, it's like a bunch of shelves, and then the Amiibo show up on that shelf, and they're faded out if you don't have it, and then when you have it, it's like it looks realistic, like it's sitting on the shelf.
Way to keep track.
It has that. It also has release dates, which I know that they're struggling to kind of get the release dates because we're getting such crappy release dates. But the cool thing about it is, like, an example was they knew when the Gold Mario was coming. And when I clicked on that, it went to my calendar and alerted me when it became the 20th. So that's cool. The other thing it has is you can go right into Reddit and just scroll through Reddit and check out things, all various things, which is kind of cool because I don't really get onto Reddit much on my computer. So this is nice because it's basically all Amiibo based in that thread. So I like it a lot. I think it's really cool. It costs 99 cents for the app.
It's not bad.
No, not at all. Not at all. And they're doing more updates all the time. I know that they're working on a couple of updates. They haven't really necessarily said what they are at the moment. But the guy that has them, or the guy that created it, I follow him on Instagram and Twitter. You just follow him at Amiibo UCG. I know a couple of my friends were talking about it last week in a Facebook group, the NVC Facebook group. They were like, has everybody seen this? Do they know what it is? And I actually, because I bought it, I was like, yeah, I like it. I think it's a good app. If you are an Amiibo collector, I strongly suggest you guys go get it. It's just a nice way to keep everything, especially if you're in a situation like us, where you have two people collecting, and sometimes you forget what you have. When I was actually at the Nintendo World Store waiting in line, there was a woman standing behind me who had gone for her kids. It was her kid's birthday the next day, and she was waiting in line, and her husband was telling her which ones to get. But if she had that app, he could have just been like, get this one, this one, and this one, and she would have known immediately which ones to get. It just makes it real convenient, I think. I think it's nice. So, and again, for 99 cents, it's not that bad. That's all for now. I just want to kind of, real quick, before we wrap up, the contest is still going for the Amiibo. The response is overwhelming. I can't even like begin to tell you guys how much it's humbled me, kind of, just to see like the numbers, to see the amount of tweets, the amount of posts on Facebook and Instagram and all that stuff. Like, you guys are beyond amazing. Even the comments that you guys are leaving below, like, I basically just said like, hey, tell me what Amiibo you're excited for of Wave 4, and like, you're asking me questions, and I'm trying to answer as much as I can. I'm sorry if I'm not. I'm really, there's a lot of people that have entered this thing, but it's not even just that. It's like, you'll have like people like, oh, I haven't been able to get an Amiibo, and I really would love to win this, and then people just coming behind it and just leaving like good comments like, oh, I hope you win. Like, that makes you feel good to realize that the community the community that we're creating just is awesome.
There's some bad communities on YouTube, on a lot of channels, especially some that I watch.
Yeah. So I appreciate you guys, like, just being really nice, and nice not just to me. Like, I'm not concerned about me, but just nice to each other. Like, that means a lot, just to see like, you guys are really getting along well with each other and all that stuff, which moves me into, we just started a Facebook group. If you go to Facebook and you search the Geek Gurus or the Geek Guru, it's a Facebook group. I have a like page, but I have a group as well now. You guys are more than welcome to join that. I think we got like 50, 60 people in it already. And, you know, if you're YouTube creators, you guys can go in there and you can promote your stuff if you want to. If you do gaming and geek type stuff, go in there, drop, you know, when you put a new video up, put it in there, you know, whatever. You can advertise in there, you know, we're not really against any of that. If you see something you're excited about and you want to geek out about it, go ahead, drop a link in there and talk about it and stuff. It's kind of cool. It's just a way for us all to kind of keep in contact with each other, talk to each other, get to know each other, because I you know, I like the interaction. You know, if you notice, like, when I get comments, I try to reply to everybody. I've said it before, during contests, it's very difficult, and I probably will never be able to reply to everybody. But if I have, like, not contests, like just normal videos that I post, I try to reply to everybody, or give a thumbs up to their comments and stuff. Like, it's humbling. It really is, to think that when I started this, I had like 2 or 3 subscribers, and I know that was probably like my mom and my wife that were like, you know,
I'll comment on your thing.
No, but they had to subscribe. You know what I mean? They had no choice. I just went in and clicked subscribe when they weren't looking. So,
because I know I didn't subscribe myself.
So, like, to see like we're getting an overwhelming amount of people coming around and like just being really cool with each other. So I thank you guys. That's all I can say. Like, it really means a lot.
Grayson says thank you too.
Yes, Grayson.
Thank you.
So he's like, stop. So that is all. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Leave a comment below if you would like. If you're not a subscriber, click the subscribe button, like the video, share it with your friends. You can follow us on a few different avenues. Instagram and Twitter at the Geek Gurus. Facebook.com/the Geek Gurus. Also have that Facebook group, the Geek Guru. Tony, you can follow her at
TWH Tony with an I, not a Y, because I'm not a boy. On Instagram and Twitter, and I am the Working Housewife on YouTube.
So that is all. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Peace, mother.